Hi guys, so today I'm planning to visit my American friend who lives in Zanbongita, and then he will introduce me to his another American friend who is also retiree here in the Philippines, and then I will try to take another interview. But first of all, I'd like to eat. I'm waiting for my burger. Okay, so this is my food. Thank you. Looks good. And let's eat. So this is Joe. He's from
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yes, Windy City.
Which city?
Windy. It's the nickname of Chicago. Is called the Windy City.
Windy or windy?
Windy.
Ah, windy.
Windy, because
Always windy.
it's always windy.
Yeah.
So that's where, if anybody says Windy City, it's Chicago.
I've never been to United States, so
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Okay.
So you said you're already in the Philippines for 8 or 9 years?
Yes. Yes.
So why you decided to choose Philippines? Why did you come here?
The climate.
Climate?
I swim every day,
Uh-huh.
and I was shoveling snow one day in Chicago, and I says, no more snow for me.
Ah, so you like nice weather?
Oh yes, yeah. That's the main reasons I got the climate, you know.
So you don't miss snow, you don't miss your hometown?
What is, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of my hometown.
Ah, you forgot the name of your town?
No.
Ah.
No, I don't miss my town at all.
So you don't miss?
No. No.
So you don't miss America?
I don't miss America.
No. How about food?
I miss some of the I miss some of the conveniences of America.
Yeah.
You know, like more restaurants, more food variety, better health care.
Uh-huh.
You know, things like that I miss. But yeah.
By the way, how about health care here? If you have some problems, like with your health?
Make sure you have a good will before you go.
Good?
A good will. You know what a will is?
Will?
Will.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know? Do you know what it's a lawyer term?
Uh-huh.
Make sure you have your. This goes to my wife. This goes to my brother. Before you go into the hospital, make sure you got your finances set, because you may not come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's. I met some good doctors here though.
So you know some good doctors
Yeah,
here?
and what I noticed though, the good doctors are, I would say, under 40.
Uh-huh.
So it's a completely different generation.
So you need to know them in person?
Well, I think I would look at the doctor's age before I go, because it's a different generation. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't need to go directly in the hospital to anyone?
No.
Yeah. But so you've been here for 9 years, and do you have pension, right? Or what do you do for living here?
I spend money.
You spend?
Money, yeah. That's all I do here is spend money.
Only spend?
Only spend.
No make?
No make any money. Just spend.
And so you had a budget before coming here. So you saved something, right?
I saved something, but I do not have a budget.
Not enough?
I know, I do not have a budget.
Yeah.
I don't have a budget. You know, I have money, but I don't have a budget.
Ah, money without budget?
Money without budget.
Yeah. So you only spend, so you don't open any business in Philippines? You don't like business?
No.
Because some foreigners, they try to open some business?
Well, that's their choice. If they would open up a business, that's their choice, but it's not for me.
You don't like.
I'm done with business. You know?
So have you had experience before in the United States
Well,
or here?
well, Nick, my money making years were in the United States. You know,
Uh-huh.
so
What did you do before in United States? What was your job?
I robbed banks. I was a bank robber.
Bank robber. Nice job. That's why you came here.
That's why I came here. Yeah. No, I was operation manager in at a large bank.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think that's good job.
It's a good job. Yeah, I had a good job.
So you just only spend here. You don't do anything. No business. No money making.
No, I swim. I swim. I have a garden. I grow some vegetables and herbs, and and I play chess. Not good, but I play chess.
Play chess.
Yeah. Anyways, I play chess, swim. Easy life. That's what life is supposed to be when you're retired. You know,
Easy
don't
life.
worry about business. Oh, nope, I do something.
What?
I'm a gambler. I play the stock market.
Ah, you're a gambler.
Yeah.
So you invest also in Russian stocks?
Well, I invest in my life about, I don't know, I was in the Russian market maybe about 8 years ago or something. I forget. And then
So you research about Russian stock market?
just a little, but I just like this. I like the business model and the crypto wallet they have, the cash wallet, and they got.
So you're familiar with all the documents about companies, their reports, you
No,
know, how to
I
understand?
don't know. I just look at I look at very little.
Very little.
I look at if I like the business and how, you know,
So you just read some generic information?
what?
Some general
Yeah,
information?
just general. Basically, it's the business model. I think that's a great business that they're, you know, they're in.
So you just invest in companies that you, if you like their business model.
Yeah.
They're trying to find a place.
I don't
to
look.
sleep.
He looks at figures and charts and that. I
You don't analyze numbers.
The only thing I look at is the cash flow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I look to see how much stock the insiders hold. You know, how much, and do they hold that stock? Does the chief executive officer buy that stock, execute the options, and does he hold on to them, or does he get rid of them? You know, so I think that's important part, that the insiders have faith in their own stock.
So they are buying it.
Yeah,
so,
they're buying, yeah.
so it is safer.
I think, well, you know, you get surprised in everything. It's all a gamble. But that's basically,
So that's your strategy?
that's it.
How,
Yeah,
how you buy stocks?
yeah,
How you invest?
yeah.
So it's pretty simple.
Pretty simple. No, I went for 3 years. I went to Russia.
Uh-huh.
You know, chasing women. Okay.
So you try to date Russian women?
Yeah, yeah.
Women.
Yeah. And so I got in my safety deposit box about equivalent to US dollars back then, about 500. I didn't know I couldn't take it out of Russia, but I did. I took a bunch of rubles out of Russia. And foolish me, I just saved them. And now, back then, the ruble was high. Now it's down in the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I lost money there. So anyways,
How about Russian women? It didn't work?
well, I had some bad luck, okay? I went to, I can't pronounce it,
Russian town?
no, Tangaran. Tangaran, it's on a sea, a small sea. You know where Rostov is? You know Rostov? It's a big city, Rostov.
Ah, Rostov. Ah,
Yeah, Rostov. Okay.
yeah.
It's below Rostov. There's a sea,
Yes.
and there's a town on there called Tangaron. Or T-A.
Taganrog?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. All right. This was. I tell you, you talk about being worried. There was something wrong with the plane going to Russia. Okay.
Sorry, what?
Something wrong with the airplane.
With the airplane?
Yeah. And it ran. What happened? Oh, this is a different story. I was going to Vladivostok that time.
Vladivostok.
Yeah, I went there. But going to Tangaron, I landed in Tangaron, okay, at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how to speak Russian, and all these hoodlums are there. Big men,
Big Russian man.
big Russian men, just like looking at me, and I felt like bait.
And they couldn't understand anything.
Well, I thought they were going to rob me or something. You know. So about 5 minutes later, a limousine pulls up, a limousine, a black, big limousine. And a guy gets out, he looked like a chauffeur,
Did he have a mark on his head?
and he opens up the door, okay? And the girl looked better than she did in life. She had a sable coat on. I mean, blonde hair, tall, just like it was. And she comes and gets me. I get in a nice warm car, and she had the building from the outside in Tangaron looked like crap.
Yeah.
But when I got in there, she had a 2-bedroom apartment that was beautiful inside, just like. So now.
Who was that woman? I didn't understand.
Or dating?
From the dating?
The dating, yeah.
Ah, the dating
Yeah,
woman.
yeah. Ends up that she is the chief administrator or something of a hospital in this town. She wants me to live there.
Yeah.
She doesn't need anybody. She's a big wig there, you know, and
Just wanted decoration.
she just, you know. So I went. I mean, and this Tangaron is Rostov is okay, you know, but Tangaron sucks. You know, it's the end of the world, you know. And
It's not so nice.
it's not so nice. I wasn't going to live there. A nice, pleasant woman, and she took me all over. She took me to Moscow, St. Petersburg, and you know, we went all. I had a real good time, and
So you had a nice trip?
had a nice trip. But she wasn't going to go to the USA, and I wasn't going to live there. So, you know, she had her daughter and her granddaughter there, and you know what, and she was happy with them. So
it didn't work out?
it didn't work out, and then. But it was a nice experience. You know what I thought was really funny? You know, here I am. I'm in Tangaron, and I buy a pair of boots. Okay, the best boots I ever had in my life, I tell you. And fur inside, leather, and I mean, these are boots that are going to last 300 years.
Very good quality.
And you know where the boots were made?
Where?
East Germany. You know why it's so funny? Why did the Germans lose the war to the Russians? Their feet were freezing. And here I am. I buy a pair of boots in Russia made in East Germany. You know?
But the Russians' feet were freezing too during the war.
Yeah.
By the way, what advice would you give to find a good wife? Do you have any advices? Because I already asked Steven. He gave me some advices.
Oh, for here? Well, a lot of girls, they want to come over and they want to wash your clothes, right?
Sorry?
They want to wash your clothes.
They will wash your clothes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So what you do is you leave money in your clothes, all right? And if they take the money, you don't even say to them. You don't say to them. You just
You just observe.
Observe it, and then it's over. There's no next time, okay? Or at least you know what you're dealing with, okay? So if if the money's there, or like your bed is here and you got a shelf with books on it, and you got a maybe a plate with money on it. You accidentally drop some money out of that plate and let it lay on the floor. So when you wake up in the morning, if the money's gone, it's just an observation.
Yeah.
All right. They'll never make any trouble about the money being gone, okay? Because you got to deal with a bigger issue then. And then, if you get to that point where you're interested, girl, is invite the whole family over for a swim and have some chicken and pork and rice
Dinner.
and see how they interact.
Uh-huh.
That will tell you a big thing what you got to deal with. All right?
Uh-huh. So how would good?
You'll get the feelings, you know, you'll get how people look and what they pick up. I invited this one family over, and I brought like, I had 20 kilo rice, I think it was, 20 kilo. They ended up taking the whole bag home with them.
Bag with rice?
Yeah, they took, and they cooked every pot I had with rice. Every rice was, and they just filled the bag up with the rice, you know. So I mean, there's little things you can kind of notice, you know, and then you go, because you're going to be dealing with the girl's family, all right? And the thing is that you could find a really good girl,
Yeah.
but if the family puts a lot of pressure on her, she turns bad really fast.
So they have influence.
Influence. So you gotta, and the ties with the family here are much stronger than any place else. Okay, and so
So you just need to know
Yeah.
the family first.
yeah, know the family first and observation and
I think that's okay for the interview
good.
because it's getting darker. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, I will just shut down the interview, but we can continue talking. So I'm here in the same cafe. Yeah,
It is Ali.
and I have many friends already.
See?
One friend,
Two.
another friend. What's your name?
Ali.
Ali. Where you from?
Australia.
Australia. Yeah, and I have another friend from England, but she's not here.
And one Filipino friend.
Yeah, so I just finished my interview. I hope you liked it. So now I'll just drink beer with my friends and see you in the next video.
Yay,
Cheers.
cheers. Oh, is doing a vlog.